Today's workout is a full body reformer Pilates HIIT flow. This workout is designed to burn fat and lose weight while sculpting and strengthening your whole body. I'll be using 2 3-pound weights and a medium booty band. These are optional, but if you want to grab the weights and the band, let's begin. We are going to start today on one red spring, your foot bar all the way up, and grab the band, slide it up and over both of your knees. Make sure that your headrest is down all of the way. Lie onto your backs. Bring your heels on the foot bar, have your feet just wider than the hips, and turned out to an external rotation. Bend your elbows wide, making 2 goalposts with the arms. Inhale, tilt the pelvis away from the body. Create space between the low back and the mat. On the exhale, scoop the belly, curl into the abdominals. Lift your hips all the way up toward the ceiling. Reach your arms straight up, then roll your spine down slow as you bend the elbows wide. Exhale, going into your bridging with a chest press. Reach the hips up, push out onto that band. Articulate your spine down slow. Keep your core engaged. Minimal movement in the carriage. Fluidly roll your spine down through the stretch. Exhale, lift the hips up, reach the arms up. Inhale, keep pressing onto the band as you roll it down. The goal is to have minimal movement in the carriage, which is quite challenging on this red spring. You're gonna start to really notice the backside of the body. That's good, that's exactly what we wanna do. The goal is to continue pressing into that band the whole time, working the outer thighs, strengthening the hips, strengthening your glute medius here. Feel your glutes engage and lift each time that you lift the hips. And then reach your arms all the way up. Bend the elbows wide as you roll it down with control. Exhale, curl and lift. Inhale, fluidly roll it back down through that spinal stretch. Last 2. Take it all the way up. Roll it back down. Awesome work. One more time. Lift up, stay up. Turn the palms in. Press the carriage out, bend the elbows overhead. Reach the arms up as you drag the carriage back to center. Keep pressing out onto the band the whole time. Exhale. Inhale, breathing out and pull. Keep space between the chin and chest the whole time. That's gonna help protect the neck. Close your ribs, squeeze into your core, and we are working in a slight posterior tilt with the pelvis. So that tail points up toward the ceiling. As you bend the elbows and reach the arms overhead, we are working the triceps. Keep that booty lifted, continue breathing, exhale out. Inhale, pull it in. We're here for 3. Last 2. You're doing great. Stay with it. One more time. Bring it in. Keep the arms extended. Little pulses with the hips. Up, down. Up, down. Start to open the arms. Close the arms as you lift and lower those hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the arms extended. Roll the spine down slow. The carriage comes in. Drop the weights off to the side. Hug the knees up toward the chest. Gently rock it out, side to side, massaging out your lower back. And now come on up and adjust the weight so that you have just one blue spring on. Lie onto your side with your right forearm down, hips and knees stacked. Take the strap in front of you, slide it onto that left foot. Exhale, push that left leg out. Inhale, bend it to center. Side laying hip and booty work here with that weighted band. This definitely adds a lot of intensity. That is why the band is optional. Reach, resist. Try not to sink in your right shoulder. So push firmly into that right forearm. Stay active and lifted in the obliques. Try to keep your neck long and in proper alignment with the rest of the spine. Exhale, reach. Inhale, resist. Push it out, drag it back to center slow. We're here for 3. You're doing great, stay with it, last 2. One more time, push it out, hold it there, flex the ankle, bring the leg forward, point the toes, squeeze your butt, elongate. Flex forward, point, squeeze, and lengthen. The goal here is to keep your foot, knee, and hip all on an even plane. Inhale, bring that leg forward. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings. Exhale, as you point the toes and activate the glutes, lengthen that leg way back behind you, feeling your booty muscles engage and lift. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. We're here for 3. You got it. Stay with it. Last 2. So good. One more time. Keep your toes pointed. Start your circles forward and around. It is not a big movement. We're moving small today because we do have that band. Option to go bigger if you don't have that band and if it feels okay on your body. Exhale, inhale. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it now. Go back and up, back and around. Keep that movement fluid. Focus on your breath. Your neck is still long the whole time. Exhale. Inhale, breathing just for 3. Up, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Bend the knee. Take that strap off of the foot. Roll over onto the other side, and we'll go into all of those movements again. So stack the hips and knees. Take that strap onto that top now right foot, and we're just gonna push that top leg out and in. Exhale, reach, inhale, resist. Man, does that add some serious intensity to have the band. So at any point, if you need to lose the band, feel free to take it off because it is a lot more challenging using it than just doing our basic side lying hip and glute work. Exhale, inhale, breathing. Push the energy through the heel, bend it in slow. Try to keep the strap in front of your knee by keeping the foot slightly out in front of the body as you bend, and then really feel the energy flow through the heel as you extend that leg out for 3, 2, good work. One more time, push it out. Now flex the ankle, bring the leg forward, point the toes, squeeze your butt, lengthen back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. You're gonna even notice those obliques working to stabilize here. Push firmly into that left forearm. Staying active and lifted in the side body. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. You got it. Flex forward. Point and squeeze. All the way forward, all the way back. Just for 3. Last 2. One more time. Bring the leg forward, point the toes, start your circles. Forward and around. It doesn't have to be too big of a movement if it's not available to your body. Go with where it feels okay for you. Exhale, inhale, up and around. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it now. Forward and up. That same continuous speed the whole time. Inhale, exhale, breathing. Over and around. Up and down. Just for 4. Breathe through it. Last 3. And for 2. One more time. And rest. Bend the knee in. Drop that strap down. Take the band off. Place it to the side. Roll onto your back. Cross your right ankle over the left knee. Take a piriformis stretch. Just breathe. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. Option to grab behind that left leg and extend that left leg straight up and just gently rock it out. Side to side. Massaging out the low back, stretching the hips. Uncross the ankle. Right knee down, left ankle crosses over. Every time I add that band, I wonder why I just did that to myself. Side to side, so if you did it, good job. It is not easy. Exhale, inhale. Take the feet wide. Let's take a quick happy baby stretch. So push your feet up into the hands. As you pull the hands down into the feet, creating that oppositional stretch. Gently rock side to side as we continue to push the feet up and pull the hands down. Side to side, just breathe right here. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees together, come on up. Adjust the weight, 1 red, 1 blue spring goes on. Lie onto your backs. Bring your knees to 90 degrees above your hips. Reach your arms straight up above the shoulders. Take a deep inhale through your nose. On the exhale, curl the head, neck, and shoulders up into flexion. Extend the legs out and point the toes. Inhale, lower back down and the arms lift up. Exhale, lift from the chest. Lift from that deep core activation. Keep space between the chin and chest. Exhale, curl all the way up. Option to extend the legs even lower for more lower abdominal work. Move slow and controlled. Take a static hold at the top to deepen the work throughout the core. Exhale, lift up and reach. Inhale, lower and bend. Exhale, all the way up. Inhale, all the way down. We're here for 3, 2, one more time, lift up, stay up. Both of the arms lift and the right leg will lift. Everything presses down. Alternate left leg up. Everything down. We're here for 8. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. 6 more. Breathe through it for 5. Each time you press down, squeeze the core tighter. Last 4. 3, 2, one more time. Bend the elbows, bend the knees, drop the head. Take an inhale, prepare. Exhale, curl up, press the arms out. Right leg goes up, left leg goes under the foot bar. Lower down, everything bends. Alternate. Left leg up, right leg down. Everything bends. Exhale, lift, hold it. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and reach and extend that bottom leg under. Inhale, bend the elbows and knees, drop the head. Reach, lift, hold it. Lower back down. Reach, lift, hold it. Lower back down. We have 4 more. Exhale. Inhale, lower. And for 3, you go up. Down. Last 2, go up. Down. One more time. Exhale, up. Pulse forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch the legs. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Heels together, toes apart in a Pilates V. Open the knees out wide. Open the arms out, slightly bend the elbows. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, curl up, hands to the hips. Both legs extend. Inhale, lower back down. Bend the knees as you open the arms out. Exhale, lift, reach. Inhale, lower. Still an option to aim the feet under the foot bar for deeper work in the lower abdominals, as long as it feels okay on your low back and in the hip flexors. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Up, down, curl, lower, slow. We have 5 more. Breathe. Last 4, up, down, 3, 2, one more time, up, hold it. Circle the arms up and around. Keep those legs extended. Stay curled up high. 3, 2, 1. Reverse those circles. You're circling around an imaginary basketball. It's not too big of a movement. 3, 2, 1, lower down. Awesome, awesome job. Come on up, adjust the weight. Just one red spring goes on. Lie back onto your back. Again, making sure that that headrest is down. Just the strap goes onto your right foot. Drop your head down. Cross the left ankle over the right. Squeeze into the inner thighs. Look straight up. Never lift your head or look to the side. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lower both legs down. Inhale, lift the legs up. Lift the hips up. Roll the spine down. Lower the legs down. We go up with the legs, up with the hips. Roll down the hips, lower the legs. The legs come up, curl into the abdominals, squeeze into the inner thighs. Roll it down, lower the legs. Just 3 more here. Using the pelvic floor and inner thigh activation to be what helps you get into those lower abdominals to lift. One more time. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, roll it back down. Good, we're gonna do that again, but now a much smaller movement. Just keep the legs up. Lift the hips, roll the hips down. Up, roll it down. 3. Last 2. One more time, up and down. Do it again, lift up the hips, uncross the ankles. We're gonna scissor kick the legs right here. One leg back, one leg forward. Switch out those legs. Option to support the low back with the hands if you need right here. Or perfectly fine to keep the hands down as you just split kick those legs. Exhale. Inhale, breathing. 4 more. Last 3. 2. One more time. Cross the ankles, roll it down through that spinal stretch. Uncross the ankle from the leg, extend that left leg out. Extend that right leg up. Option to grab on the rope for a little stretch right here. And then take that right leg out wide, anchoring that left hip down. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. One more big inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, take that strap off of the foot, place it back onto the hook. The left strap comes onto the left foot. Cross the right ankle over the left. Push firmly into both hands. Soften your ribs, engage your core, only look straight up. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lower the legs down, squeeze into the inner thighs. Inhale, feet over the face. Use your abdominals, lift the hips up. Roll the hips down, lower the legs down. Exhale, feet up. Use your abs, lift the hips, squeeze into the inner thighs. Articulate the spine, lower the legs. Keep the arms straight and extended. Squeeze into the inner thighs, activate your pelvic floor. Pull the abs in as you curl those hips all the way up. Roll down through the spinal stretch and then lower down. Making sure that you're lifting up one vertebrae at a time and articulating down one vertebrae at a time before you lower the legs. Feet up, squeeze into the inner thighs, engage your core, lift the hips, roll it down. We'll do one more like that. Exhale, feet up, use your abs, lift up the hips, and fluidly roll it back down. Now from here, come back up. We're gonna just lift the hips and roll it down. Exhale up, inhale down without moving the carriage. So minimal movement in the carriage, just a little reverse crunch up, down. Exhale, inhale, breathing. We're here for 4, 3, 2, one more, up, down. Now lift back up, uncross the ankles, scissor kick the legs. One leg forward, one leg back, switch it out. Option to support the low back with the arms if you need that added support. It does help you get a lot bigger in the movement by supporting. But if you're able to do this without supporting the low back and just push your arms down, that's also a great option. Just don't look at me when you're doing this. Exhale, inhale, always look straight up. 4, breathe. 3, toes are pointed. Last 2. One more time. Cross the ankles, press the hands, roll it all the way down. Good work. Right foot comes off, lengthen that leg out. Left leg to the side, grab on the strap for a deeper stretch. Pull that leg out, anchor the right hip down. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. One more big inhale. And exhale, bend the knee in, take that strap off of the foot. Come on up. Adjust the weight, one blue spring on the reformer only. Grab your boxes, place them on the floor, parallel with the carriage, and grab your hand weights if you wish. We're gonna hold the hand weights in the hands with the right foot on the box. Left heel lifted against the shoulder, block weights in the hands. Take an inhale, prepare, and on the exhale, we're gonna bicep curl the arms as we take a back lunge. So bend that right leg, squeeze your biceps. Lift back up, lengthen both arms. We're here for 45 seconds. So get low and lift. Your heart is lifted. Squeeze that left glute here to deepen the stretch in your psoas. Get low. Press evenly across all 4 corners of your right stabilizing foot. Feel that knee press forward and then lift the arch of the foot up as you rise up with length in the spine. Just for 3, 2, 1, hold it down low. Hands to prayer, bend the back knee in. As you push the back leg out, open the arms out and in to strengthen the rotator cuffs. Keep your heart lifted. Stay low. Keep your tail tucked underneath you. Exhale, push, inhale, pull. Reach and resist. Pull the abs in and up the whole time. Keep your chest open throughout the movement. Push it out, drag it in. Exhale, inhale, breathing 15 more seconds left. Pull, resist. Breathe through it. Just 10 more seconds left here. And then we'll hold the hands to prayer and come in halfway in 3, 2, 1. Hands to prayer, let's pulse. 2 to 3 inches up, 2 to 3 inches down. The goal is to not have a whole lot of movement in the carriage and to keep the spine upright as you keep squeezing into the core and just pulse up and down. Exhale, inhale, you got this. 20 seconds, up and down, don't give up. Lift and lower. Stay with it and breathe 15 more seconds. Down and up. Get low and lift. 10 seconds, don't give up, and then we're gonna hold it down for 15 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, hold it down, just breathe, 15 seconds here. Deep inhales, deep exhales, feel that shake. Don't give up, it's especially hard after that booty band work. Stay low. 3, 2, 1, come on up, awesome work. Drop the weights down in front of the box. Add a yellow spring to join the blue. Keep your right hand down on the box. Bring your left hand on the foot bar. Take your left foot against the shoulder block with your foot and knee turned out and just push that carriage leg out and in. Exhale. Inhale, breathing. Push and pull. Keep your neck long. Keep your eyes focused out on the floor past your box. Keep that left knee lifted the whole time, and you're really gonna start to notice that right stabilizing leg and glute. Keep that right knee directly underneath that right hip at a 90-degree angle the best that you can. And remember to push firmly into your right arm so that you stay active and lifted in the upper back, because we don't want to sink in the chest. Just for 3. Last 2. One more time. Come back in. Pop the yellow spring off. Take your left foot back with the toes down, heel lifted. Walk your hands back on the box. Your right leg goes back behind you on the floor. Stabilize. Lift the right leg up and down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, barely tapping the toes back to the floor. Holding that plank. Up, down. 5 more. Good work, last 4. 3, 2, 1. Cross the ankles, pike your hips up, look at the toes. Push to a plank. Option to take a push up here. Pike it up, plank it down, bend the elbows, press the arms. Exhale up, inhale down, bend and press. Lift the hips, lower the hips. Option to take a little tricep push up. Up and down, perfectly fine just to pike and plank. Lift and lower, slow. All the way up and back down. We have 3 more. Good work, last 2. One more time. Up, down, and rest. Beautiful job, turn around. Face the other way. Adjust the weight so that you have one yellow spring back on. Come onto your hands and knees. Let's take a couple cat-cows. Inhale, arch, lift the heart, open the chest. Exhale, tilt the tail. Round through the spine, gaze in between the inner thighs. Inhale, arch, lift the heart, open the chest. Exhale, round through the spine, contract your core. One more time. Inhale, arch the back, lift the heart, open the chest. Exhale, scoop the belly, round through the spine. Come to a neutral spine. Take your right hand onto the shoulder block. As you push your right arm out, reach the left leg back behind you in the air. Inhale. Exhale, scoop the belly, round the spine, knee to the chest. Inhale, reach your arm and opposite leg out. Exhale, contract your core. Just 3 more. Reach, contract. And for 2, reach, pull. One more time. Reach, hold that leg out, bend the elbow. You're gonna jump with the arm and catch it. So you're pushing the carriage out with that right arm and then catching it as you pull it in, keeping that left arm stable, keeping that left leg lifted and the core tight and engaged. Exhale, reach, and I'll catch. Reach and catch. We have 5 more. You got it. 4, reach, catch. 3, 2, 1 more time. And other side. Good job. Grab your box. Grab those weights. Make your way to the other side of the reformer. And let's go into all of those moves again. So starting on a blue spring on the reformer. Weights are in the hands. Step up onto the box. And now the left foot is on the box. Right heel lifted against the shoulder block. Bend the elbows wide, make a goalpost with the arms on this side. Take a deep inhale through the nose to prepare. And on the exhale, you're gonna lunge all the way down and reach your arms up. Lift back up, bend the elbows wide. We're here for 45 seconds. Core is tight. Push evenly across all 4 corners of that left foot. Get low and reach the arms up. Lift back up with length. The more you squeeze your right glute, the deeper the stretch in that quad and hip flexor will be. And then remember to lift the arch of that left foot up as you rise up with length in the spine. Engaging your lats, feeling those elbows just float down beside those shoulders. All the way down, reach the arms up, lift up with length. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way down. Bend the elbows wide. Bend your back knee in. Bring the arms in. Push everything out. So you squeeze into the chest as you bend the elbows in front of you. Squeeze into the upper back as you push the arms back. Stay low. Really try to stabilize that left leg. Bend. push, exhale, inhale, breathing. Each time you lengthen that leg back behind you, feel your glute engage and lift. 15 more seconds here. Keep those shoulders down and relaxed. Squeeze and press, ribs soft. Tail tucked, spine long. 3, 2, 1. Hands to prayer. Bend that back knee and we pulse it up and down. Try to stabilize the carriage. Focus on your breath. Just pulse and squeeze. 45 seconds here. Exhale, inhale. Inhale down. Exhale up. Get low and lift. Spine long. Core tight. Shoulders back and down. Heart is lifted. Keep your gaze up and out, because where you look, your spine will follow. And we want to maintain good posture the whole time. Down and up. 15 seconds. You got this. Inhale, exhale, breathing. Get low and lift just for 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 15 seconds here. Just breathe. Deep inhales, deep exhales. One more. Big inhale and exhale. Come on up. Good work. Drop the weights in front of the box. Add a yellow spring to join the blue. Bring your right hand onto the foot bar, left hand onto the box. Right foot against the shoulder block with the foot and knee turned out, and exhale, push that carriage leg out and in. Reach and pull. Exhale. Inhale, breathing, push it out. Drag it back to center. I am sweaty. How about you? Means we're working hard. It's good. Reach, resist. Everything is stable and strong. Watch that left shoulder isn't lifting up to the ear. Ooh, that left leg is shaking. That's good. Means we worked it a lot. Push, drag, exhale. Inhale, breathing. Out and in, you got it. Don't give up. Reach and resist. Out and back to center. 10 more seconds. Then we go into our planks. In 3, 2, 1. Pop the yellow spring off. Stretch your right leg back with the toes down and the heel lifted. Walk your hands back a few inches on the box. Push firmly into both hands. Keep that right leg straight. Take the left leg back behind you on the floor. Squeeze your core and just lift that left leg up and down. Exhale up. Inhale down. We have 8 more. Up. 7, lift. Lower. Keep the neck long. Keep your eyes focused about 4 to 5 inches in front of the hands and down. Hips down low. Core tight. 3, 2, 1 more. Cross the ankles. Pike the hips up. Lower down. Curl into the abs. Lift your hips up and down. Option to take a push-up here if you wish to add that push-up. It's up to you. It's more of a tricep push-up where the elbows are in tight because you don't have a lot of space on that box. And then pike and look at your toes. Plank, look past your hands with the optional push-up. Lift, lower, bend, press, up, down, bend, press. We have 3 more. Good work, last 2. 1 more time. Up, down, and rest. Woo! All right, 1 yellow spring on. Take that blue one off. My hair got messy. Now you see why I always wear braids. Try to switch it up, but going back to the braids tomorrow. Come to an all 4 position facing back. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, arch, lift the heart, open the chest. Exhale, scoop the belly. Round the spine, gaze in between the inner thighs. Inhale, arch, lift the heart, open the chest. Exhale, round through the spine. Look in between the inner thighs. Inhale, belly drops, tail lifts, arch and look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale and round. 1 more time. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Come to a neutral spine. Left hand onto the shoulder block. Push the left arm out as you reach that right leg back. Scoop the belly around the spine, knee to the chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, contract. Arm and leg extend. Then pull it back in and contract your core. Reach. Contract, good work. 3 more, reach, pull. Last 2. One more time, reach it out, hold it there, stabilize, bend that left elbow, jump with the left arm. Catch it, reach, catch, good, exhale. Inhale, core tight. Focus on your breath. Burst that energy off that left hand and then catch it and engage your lat. Feel that shoulder relax as you bend back to center. 5 more. Good, last 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Box is off to the side. Adjust the weight. 1 red, 1 blue, spring on. Lie onto your backs. Take both straps and place them onto your feet. Extend the legs straight up toward the ceiling with the straps on the feet. Anchor your tail heavy into the mat. Feel that oppositional stretch. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, point your toes and lower both of the legs down. Inhale, flex the ankles. Lift the legs back up. Exhale, point and lower both legs down. Inhale, flex the ankles. Lift both legs back up. Breathe into this big stretch. Soften the ribs. Keep your neck long. Try to melt your shoulders into the mat the whole time. Maybe lift the legs up a little higher each time. Deepening the stretch in the hamstrings. Just make sure to anchor your tail down. Just 3 more here. Breathe through it. Last 2. 1 more time. Lower the legs down. Keep the toes pointed. Big circles with the legs. Up and out and around and back to center. Feel as if the legs are lengthening with each circle out of the hip joint. Feel your leg fluidly rotating throughout that hip joint. Keep your toes pointed the whole time. Engage your inner thighs to pull the legs to center. And then float the legs up and out and around and back in. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, circle. Breathe. 3. Last 2. 1 more time, take it the other way. So now we go down and around and back up to center. Squeeze into the inner thighs. Feel the length of the legs. Feel that release in the low back. Your hips and pelvis are completely stable the whole time. And you're firmly pressing your arms into the mat. Staying active in the arms, deeply active in the core. Exhale, inhale. 3. When you think about lengthening the legs, you're going to get a much bigger release throughout the body and especially throughout the spine. So we're actually creating length throughout our whole spine as we feel as if our legs are being stretched away from the head. 2, 1. So good. Heels together, toes apart in a V. Bend the knees. Push out the legs. Inhale, bend the knees in and the sits bones widen. Exhale, push the legs out and up and the hip bones narrow. Bend it in. Press it out. Squeeze into the inner thighs. Focus on your breath. Try to keep your heels super glued together the whole time. As you bend the knees and the sits bones widen, as you push the legs out and up, the hip bones narrow. Only open the knees as wide as the shoulders. And remember, the straps move inside the knees as you bend, and the straps move above the knees as you extend. Just for 3. Last 2. One more time, push it out, Peter Pan. Bend the right leg and the left leg extends. Inhale. Exhale, both feet to center. Inhale, bend the left leg, extend the right. Exhale, both feet to center. So you push through the heel of the leg that's bent as you pull in with the inner thigh of the leg that's extended to bring both feet back together over the foot bar. Just for 4. Last 3. And for 2. One more time, back to center, point your toes. Open the legs up wide. Flex the ankle, squeeze it down low. Point and go up. Flex and go down. We're here for 3. Last 2. One more time, up, down, bend the knees in, take the straps off of the feet. Come on up. Adjust the weight. One red spring on, and let's get the heart rate up one last time before we finish. So right foot is on the floor, left foot against the shoulder block. Take a deep back lunge. Take an inhale, prepare. Exhale, pike and lift. That right leg way up behind you in the air, squeezing into your core as you lift the hips up and bring the carriage in. Then toe ball, heel land soft, push back. Exhale, inhale, lift, lower, just for 3, 2, 1 more. Now knee to the chest, same thing, pull the knee up, drop it down. Exhale, lift, knee to the chest, inhale, down. 8, down and up. 7, get low and lift. 6, 5 more, you got it. 4, up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Psoas stretch. Back knee down, right foot forward, bend deep into that right leg. Relax your shoulders, just breathe. Lift back up, straighten the right leg, lift at the toes, take it into splits. Lift back up, drop the foot, bend the knee down to the forearms, clasp at your hands, push it back. Tuck your chin, look down at the floor. Just melt into that stretch right here. Deep inhales, deep exhales. One more big inhale. Exhale, come on up, other side. Left foot on the floor, right foot against the shoulder block. Bend that left leg. The right knee is off of the carriage. You lunge down low and you pike and you lift that left leg way up behind you in the air. Lunge, pike, kick. Inhale down, exhale, lift. As you go down, the carriage goes out. As you lift the hips up, the carriage pulls in and you curl into your abdominals to lift the hips up and down. Really noticing those obliques here. 3, last 2, 1 more time. Now knee to the chest. You lunge, then you pike and pull the knee to the chest. Take it back down. Inhale. Exhale, knee to the chest. We have 8 more. Down. Up. Breathe through it. 7. 6 more. And 5. Last 4. 3. Good work. And for 2. 1 more time. Psoas stretch. Drop it down. Stretch it back. Deep inhales. Deep exhales here. Chin up. Heart lifted. Shoulders down. Lift back up. Straighten the left leg. Lift at the toes. Push into splits. Lift back up. Drop the foot. Bend the knee down to the forearms. Clasp at your hands. Tuck your chin. Look down at the floor. Melt into that stretch right here. Deep inhales. Deep exhales here. 1 more big inhale. Exhale. Come on up and let's go into elephant stretch. Stay on the red spring. Feet out about hip distance. Hands on the foot bar. 2 straight arms. 2 straight legs. Tuck your chin. Look in between the inner thighs. Lift up the toes. Push the legs out and in. Stabilize the upper body. All of the fingers, including the thumb, are to the outside of the foot bar. As you push out, feel that deep stretch in the hamstrings and calves. As you pull to center, try to flex your lumbar spine. Tilt your tailbone underneath you. Draw your abdominals in and up. It's okay to float the toes up for a deeper stretch. Just make sure to keep the heels down. And try to lift the arches of the feet up as you pull the carriage in. That's going to deepen the activation in the pelvic floor, lower abdominals, and get a nice release throughout that lumbar spine. 3. Last 2. And 1. Carefully step on up off to the side. Awesome work today. Thank you so much for joining me for this HIIT reformer flow. If you love this workout and want to see more workouts just like this, check out my reformer playlists that are advanced HIIT. Give this video a thumbs up and please let me know if you liked this workout, and have a beautiful day.